What's up, guys? How you doing? It is Lootcrate time again, and I have a little confession to make. I'm sorry, but I have already recorded this, and the recording failed. So things are out of the packets, and I do apologise. And I'm slightly less surprised now than I was earlier. I have kind of seen the things already, but maybe that means that this episode will be slightly better. Portrait September. It is the theme summon. As usual, there is the random crap going on in the book. There's some pictures of attractive people being attractive. Interestingly, this here, Rebels and Rogues 2 Special Edition Lootcrate, with some stuff coming in October. Back to the Future, very excitingly, Cowboy Bebop. Oh, that is going to be interesting. So, looking forward to that. Fallout 4 crate hasn't appeared yet. Some articles about things. Get it, see for yourself. This month's mega crate, and if you seems scary. If you are a subscriber, you will get submitted for a lottery to possibly win a DX Racer chair worth a shit ton of money, Pokemon Charizard messenger bag, iPad, 16 gig Air 2 with Wi-Fi. Destiny the Taken King PlayStation 4 500 gigabyte console and bundle, which is nice. It's limited edition white one. The thing I really want, Lego Simpsons house. Check that shit out. Well, you can't because the camera is incapable of focusing on anything today. Check it out. Come on. Whatever. I want that. I had to look in a shop today for it. Couldn't find it. I have to look online. It's going to be. I reckon that's probably going to be at least 60 quid. At least. Totally awesome though. Right, Games League of Legends Ziggs 13.5 inch PVC. You know what? It's really dark in here. I'm just going to turn the lights on, but if I do that, it won't help because the lights will be behind me. Where's that gone now? There you go. Supernatural 967 Chevrolet Impala Sports Sedan 13 inch. Now, it's funny we should say that with 13.5 inch. That's almost as big as my forearm. Look at this. This came out of the box. It's a Supernatural 1967 Chevy Impala with lots of reflections going on. There you go. Diecast, not 13.5 inch though. This is more like 2.5. Wow. Now apparently this is a exclusive. So if you're into collecting these things, this has the original Kansas license plates as seen in the flashback episode In the Beginning. All other versions of this diecast wear its later Ohio license plates. Boom! Look at that. It's got a green plate. You can't even read what it says. I can't even read it. But I mean, it is. I should really do this with the lights on. There's only got it on the back anyway. So, but there you go. Doors don't open, which is a tad unfortunate. Plastic base. I mean, at least it's actually the base has modelling, which is nice. Wheels aren't great. They're fixed axle, not independent wheels, and there's no suspension. But that said, it's pretty hefty, and of course it is a sexy shape. Rolls pretty well. I think if I was a kid, I'd be quite happy with that. I think that the lack of suspension is unfortunate. It's not that hard just to put a fucking spring on there. They used to put a little bit of rivet there and a bit of sprung steel going the other way, and then this one still had a little divot in it, so that the wheels axle would sit in that. So I mean, it's not the best model car I've ever seen. It's not a bad model car. It's not a Matchbox, but I say it's nice and solid, which is good. It's got a bit of weight to it, and it is quite sexy looking. So it's got that going for it, which is good. So there we go. This is a strange thing. I am still trying to work out if I like it or not. I think I do, but maybe I need to contemplate that. Look at that, it's floating. Homer Buddha, which is, there's got to be some form of blasphemy somewhere, sitting on a donut, holding some prayer beads and a what do you call it, pretzel. Do you know what? The thing I don't like about it is the gold colour. It's that sort of yellowy browny dog diarrhea gold. It's not actually shiny gold. And I think that is my major problem with it. It's like trying to look gold but failing. If it was actually proper gold coloured, I think I might like it more. The head tones, I don't really know why. Wap, wap, wap. Oh, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. That was on my desk of cool things, so you know, I quite like that. Again on the list of kind of cool, Hearthstone. Now, if you look at it, it's quite nicely moulded. Oh, it's got some crap written on the back. It's got written on the back. Playhearthstone.com. But it's quite nicely modelled. But what is it? It is a stress ball. But it's a very, look, it's buying very springy foam. It's not that really nice squidgy squidge that goes and then slowly comes back. It's like very springy like foam. So on the one hand, it's quite nicely modelled. It looks painted. It looks stony. The paint in the recess is in the recess pretty much. Yeah, they're stuck within the lines. So it's well modelled, it's well painted, and maybe there's a restriction on what foam you can use because of how it is modelled. I don't know. So part of it is like, you know that penguin meme where one's going one way in blue and the other's going the other way in red? It's kind of like that. It's well modelled, well painted, but it's just not quite squeezy enough. It kind of... no. There you go. Talking of Hearthstone, we have a Hearthstone collectible coin and card pack. Originally offered as a BlitzCon 2014 exclusive, Lootcrate liked this collectible so much we wanted to share it with you. Includes DLC for exclusive digital game cards too. So there's the coin. It's like a euro. It's got like, oh shit. It's got a 1 on it that's never going to focus on that in a billion years. And then it's got this weird sort of umbrella court thing on the other side. And I dropped it. But it is, as you probably heard, it is quite coin-like. It is metal. See? But I don't think it will... what are you supposed to do with it? I don't know. I'll tell you what you can do with it. You can... crap. You can rub off the... that thing on the back that covered the code. Oh, this is a 25 Letter code 25. And that gives us a free card pack. Exciting. And then we have a little bit of an extra, I guess. There's a summoner game. We have cards. That is strength. That is judgment. That is the fool. That is the devil. That is death. What do you do with those? Well, the summoner. Lootcrate's Master Summoner. That's the free mobile game. Developed right here at Lootcrate. This free mobile game has awesome augmented reality activities they can only access with the help of a fully constructed summon crate. Make sure to visit lootcrate.com/summonbook for instructions so you don't miss out on the fun. What does it mean by the summon crate? This week's Loot Crate is a book. Summon, the art of conjuring loot. On the back, it's got like this thing which shows because one card will beat two others, but it can be beaten by. It's like rock, paper, scissors, but times 5. So yeah, it's actually a nice box for a change. Normally they're a bit dull. This is, by the way, in case you were looking at, this is the Loot Crate box. Folded inside out as normal. As I say, we've already done it, so there you go. It's a shame it's still got the orange and yellow brown crap. I'd like to see them go and stretch for an extra plate and get some decent colours going on that, but there we go. I think that is pretty much everything. I can't think of anything else that came in. It's a very small box. This. Got a hat! Pikachu! Pikachu! It's got little Pokeballs on the tassels with little Pokeball buttons, which are so cool. Yeah. A Pikachu hat. Pika! With little ears. How cool is that? I mean, how cool is that? What more can be said? I choose you, Pikachu! Pikachu! Yes, it is a small box. There is not a lot there, but I think personally this hat pretty much makes up for that. It's totally awesome, and I keep wearing it. Deal with it.